Harra is an Elvis imitator who has been performing his tribute to the King for 19 years. He recently played to a sellout crowd at a Detroit area nightclub. Johnny, there would be some people who would say that here's Johnny Harra, he's really taking advantage of Elvis's death. How do you react when people give you a statement like that?
Well, I just don't, I just tell them that I've been doing it for 19 years, and if the answer's true that we're trying to get rich, believe me, man, we're a long ways from that. Let me go. You have made my dreams complete. I love you so. When I was 16 years old, I recorded a record called "You Cheated," and I took it to a record station. And the amazing thing is that the guy came out to me and he said, son, he said, you're going to get in a lot of trouble. I'm putting your name on an Elvis record. I was flattered that the man said that, but I said, sir, that's me.
Sounding and looking like Elvis aren't the only similarities between the two. Johnny and Elvis both came from poor families, started out singing gospel music, and were truck drivers. Johnny got married exactly 1 month before Elvis did, and like Elvis, had one daughter who he named Lisa Marie, after Elvis's daughter. Though the two men never met, Elvis did acknowledge Johnny once at a concert.
I was sitting in the second row, and he came over to the end of the stage, and he bent over, and he looked right down at me, and everybody was nudging me and said, he's looking right at you. And I said, I know. Our eyes, we were eye to eye, ma'am. I was quite nervous, and then he went up, you know, the smile of yours, and then he did thumbs up.
What is your reaction to all these women at your appearances, you know, jumping up in the air and screaming and yelling?
Well, I think that's beautiful, and I think that they're silly sometimes. It's really hard to believe that they're really doing it, but I don't know. It's really hard to believe that they really feel that way.
He was super. I couldn't take my eyes off of him. He was great. I couldn't believe it. I thought I was watching Elvis. I mean, he looked so much like him. It was great.
Everything but the nose. Yeah. If he had a nose job, he'd be perfect.
It's Robert Mitchum's.
Yes.
It is.
You know, there are many impersonators that have gone ahead and had, you know, complete facial surgery. You've never done that, have you?
No, ma'am. I'm just me. That's it. And one time it was mentioned that they wanted to put, would have meant them to be there. They would have been there, and that's the way I feel about it, man. Ain't no keeps coming back around. I've got a record out now that Elvis was going to do next. It's a song called Like You, and it's a beautiful ballad that he dedicated to his ex-wife, Priscilla. It's a very pretty song. Can't seem to find only I have never told anybody that I look like Elvis. I leave it up to the people to be the judge. And same way with my singing. If somebody say, tell me walking down the street, do you think you sound like Elvis? And I said, well, I'll leave it up to you to judge. You come see the show, and if you think I do, then, you know, fine.